Hello everybody, welcome back to Contest of Speed. We're here for the EU1 race today. So obviously we're racing at the lovely Monza circuit, so I'll get the track map on screen for you. It's 11 corners, 3.6 miles long, and you've got those two nice DRS zones, so I expect to see some overtakings into turn 1, possibly into turn 8, but you never know. But without further ado, we'll get into qualifying, and I'm the Piney Penguin in, and the comms booth with me today is Robstar. Well, how are we doing, Rob?
Hello. Doing alright, what about you?
I'm doing alright. It's nice to see you back in the comms booth.
Yep,
Obviously,
well, that's the
yep,
EU1 lads race again, for the third time in
yep,
a row, shall I say, for the seasons? No, multiple actually. Can't remember.
yeah. It's a few seasons in a row.
Yeah, few seasons in a row, and
Yep.
already got Roscoe leaving, but as we can see, it is a dry quali, but we're not sure about the race yet.
It's
It's a
a
bit cloudy so
It's
far.
very overcast. Had this yesterday. When me and Matty were spectating EU2. Stayed overcast for the qualifying, and it was a complete dry race. Obviously, Rob is subbing in for Charlie. Man's got other stuff he's doing, so oh well.
Yeah, shall we say, he's going somewhere very special.
Ah yes,
Going to
he's going on
Amsterdam.
holiday.
A holiday break. And he told me this morning, what a great time. Give me a warning, eh?
Yeah,
Perfect timing.
I'll
As you
say.
see, Sid coming out first, and he's already hit the wall. Yeah, I've just seen him hit a wall already.
Well, he hasn't lost any of his front wing, so he's doing okay. He won the EU2 race yesterday. Obviously, Stewart's. I assume he's also been reported for a couple of incidents yesterday. Obviously, you saw them on stream. So, but obviously, they're still like probably pending reviews and appeals. You never know. Uh, Ricky in chat be like Leon Paul by 6/10. You reckon, Ricky? Yeah. Obviously, in the U1 race today, we have about 5 reserves, I do believe. We've got
Yep,
Alphanis
probably so.
and Leon, who are both EU1 reserves, and then we've got Sid, Lanky, and Destructor reserving from EU2. Obviously, we should have 17 drivers. Oh, crap. I forgot to sort out my game. I still have the same bug from yesterday with where the circuit can be
You're,
very black in certain things. Oh
uh,
well. I forgot to. I was told to do this last night, but I completely forgot. Oh dear.
how dare you forget?
Yeah. Oh, Matty and Destructo in chat saying. Destructo saying no rain in the race. Matty says 20% chance in both sessions. And Destructor saying track temperature is consistent. So we're going to get a dry race by the sound of it. That's good to know. Obviously, riding on board here with Sid. Obviously, he usually drives a Red Bull. But obviously, he's reserving an EU1 and he's been told to sit in a Haas. So, we'll also see how fast Sid can go today. If I do remember correctly, he did a 19.4 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
But let's see what you can do on this bank of that coming down to the last straight now. No DRS here, but it's just one long straight coming down to the final corner. The big right hander, left hand side, does kind of die. You want to keep it nice and clean, get that tight line onto the exit now. Comes across the line. Where can Sid put it? He can put it with his 19.5, currently on pole, but who can beat him? It would be a Mercedes of Tasmania, if I believe so. Yes, it is. Who's not on a push back?
No,
Don't
he's
think so.
not. Well, he's on doing a run on the softs, and who's that in the V car behind? Are they just starting a lap? I do believe that is
Jones
Leon. That is Leon
remember?
starting a lap as PW Jones
And
has gone fastest, 19.4, and if I remember correctly, the pole time from yesterday was a 19.2. I think
and
19.2 from
looks like
Steljo. I think it was.
I think Hako kind of rode the curb a bit too much around the final corner, which got him wing damage, so he has to come back into the pits now
Yep.
and get that wing replaced.
Matty Robber and chat be like, I just don't want Sid punting me to turn 1. Yeah, hopefully Sid has learned his lessons from yesterday and he won't be punting anybody into the first corner.
Or
Obviously,
not playing DRS chicken.
Yes. Yeah, so
So
we
we
got
all saw that yesterday on stream.
yep. So we got Leon here on a run, and that is I think that was Hasmania backing out of a lap, so not going any faster. Leon here, obviously setting a time on the on the medium tire, not the soft tire. Then, we'll have to see what the reservee can do as they're going around the parabolica. And back onto the power, down to turn, down to the line. What's it going to be? It's at 19.6 on the medium tyre. Oh, almost got in the way there of Hasmania, who's going again. Right. Who is on a lap? Where's Lanky? Lanky just started
Lanky's running
one.
up to sector 2. Purple sector 1.
AJ's also
Says,
started one. I saw his Cornish. So we'll go on board with Lanky.
My teammate for me too. Let's see how he does.
Yep.
In that Ferrari as well, so he's back in that Ferrari seat from yesterday. Open Matt's DRS, coming down to the main, or not the main straight, but under the bridge we go. This is a good opportunity. We want to overtake someone, but also kind of dangerous. Through there, flat out if you can. Don't ride a curb. You will lose it on the exit. Down on the last straight. No DRS, just ERS powered. Coming down to the corner now. You need a good turning and a good exit. Flat out straight away. Coming across the line. Let's see what you can do against his teammate today. This puts it right in front of him in the 120s, almost the 119s.
Yep.
Cornish
Cornish
behind
goes
him.
ahead of him. Now AJ will be next one across the line. AJ up to second. But only 500 separates him and PW Jones.
Yep, as Destructo is right behind a lagging Cornish, I'm pretty sure. Or Rosa Sky.
No, that is a lagging Rosa Sky.
Rosa Sky needs to move out of the way for the Destructo in front.
Yeah.
Did you not see him?
Rosa Sky is on a outlap. Whoa! And just completely lagged off the road. Whoa!
Oh!
What the?
What?
Oh my god, Rosa Sky is lagging like crazy! That'll be off-putting for Destructo as he's going around Parabolica. God, that is some ridiculous lag. Holy moly. But anyway, Destructo up to the line. He's going to split the Ferraris for now with a 20.4. But that is some serious lag. There's a Griffin on a lap here. I assume he's following Hacko. Yep, he is following Hacko. Yeah,
Well,
Hacko
Craig needs an invite, but he won't add me. So I'm not sure what's happening there. So I'm not sure if you got him added.
Craigie.
Yeah.
I do not have him added. I think Craig is one of the races I do not have added.
Told him to add me, but he hasn't added me yet. But Sid on his second lap as well, with his teammate behind starting a lap as well. So the double Haas are starting their laps. So let's see what the Haas's can do. Actually, no, he's not starting his lap. He's on an out lap.
Yeah, well, I'm following board of Hacko as he's going out last corner. Where's Hacko going to stick it? He's going to stick it P6 for now. Obviously, I assume Hacko will go faster. Obviously, Griffin is into the pits. Right. Sid is on a lap, but he's 2/10 down in his first sector. He is following Destructo. Ooh.
Getting a bit of a toe there from him, but kind of close.
He's still 2/10 down, but he's set a purple middle sector.
But he's got no ERS left for this main straight. He's got 10% left on this straight. He's got no battery left, so he's going to lose some time to use some battery on this straight. Coming down to the final corner now, kick that tight line, throws the car super wide in. On the exit now, what can he do? Can he improve? But no, he goes into the pits and accepts his defeat from that lap.
Yeah, sorry if you just said that. That was my fault.
I've got Craigie in. Craigie, I've sent an invite, so he should be in soon. Hoffman back, improving by 2 tenths in the first sector. Currently, that could put him on pole if he can carry on with his speed, with his lap time right now. Coming around with double right-handers.
Yep, Championship leader has finally joined the session, so obviously Hoffman back around to Lesmos here. I'll let you carry on, Rob.
He opens the DRS flap, coming down to the bridge. Under the bridge he goes. Jones sets the fastest pole lap, shall I say, by 2 tenths. But here, Huffendobach is still competing for that pole time, improving by 5 tenths, coming down to the main straight, using that ERS, burning that ERS, going down the last straight of this Monza track, coming round to the right-hander, throws the car around the inside, round to the outside now, finds that extra bit of ERS coming across the line. What can he do? Can he show? Yes, he's in the 118s.
He's
The
in the
118s.
what a lap. Right,
And Leon has invalidated his lap as well, but I'm pretty sure he's still pushing. So maybe we can see what lap time he can get, but maybe he just goes in. But he might have beaten Huffendobach. It would have been close.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Into the pits.
Looks like it was going to be a 118, but I'm
Right.
not sure where.
Let's go on board here with Alphanus as they're on a flying lap, and Rozelski's left the session again. As I can see that. Whoa! What the? Alphanus just lagged backwards, very far backwards. What the? Oh, man's not even.
Hey, no swearing. No swearing. You're about to swear there. I could tell.
Oh, he just lagged backwards again. What the frick was that? Alphanus just lagging, also lagging. So they're coming back into the pits as well. So they just lagged backwards twice. What the frick? That is not great for them. Gumball, who's on a lap? I doubt it. Duffendobach's on a lap. Where's Asmini's on a lap?
On the.
Claire's just going to cross the line. He's gone ahead of Destructor, but still behind his teammate. I assume next one across the line will be a Griffin.
Griffin, yeah.
As they're going through the Ascari chicane now. Oh, that's what happens to Alphanus. Alphanus saying, holy, my wheel is effed. So, man is having wheel issues. Connected and disconnected. Oh dear. That'll explain why you lagged backwards a few times. But anyway, Griffin up to the line, up to P5. It's a good
lap from him. Yeah.
It's a good lap, and I do believe that is AJ starting a lap behind him.
Who?
Right, where is?
Honestly, I think maybe. Yeah, I think Ty would be the next one to cross the line. Yeah, Ty. If he's on lap right now, but I don't think he is.
We'll find out in a second. No, he's not. So that would be Don Ammo then.
Costing Ammo, yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't got much ERS left. He's got 14%. So
he's used way too much.
Yeah, he's used too much. He's got nothing on the straight. This is where we have about 30%. You know, try to burn all that ERS down the straight.
Yeah. This is where you want to use your ERS at.
Because you got no DRS assistance here, no DRS at all. Just ERS powered and car powered, shall I say, and wing powered.
Yep.
DRS is the most important. It comes across the line. What can he do? Can he beat his teammate?
Nope.
Up to P9 he goes. Put him on 119s.
All good enough, flat. Obviously now we're gonna ride on board here with. I do believe Craggy is still championship leader.
Oh, AJ's binned it. That is scary. Can I get the camera angle?
AJ.
I know it. I know it. I know he's gonna crash.
AJ. Like somebody binned it there yesterday in the race. And
Are you sure it was Nathan?
No, it wasn't. It was Yeet Meat. Binned it there.
And Nathan, multiple times.
Well, he didn't crash out though. Oh, Craggy's invalidated. Oh dear.
Oh no, that means he's only got 1 lap left.
Yeah, that is not good for.
Yeah, he's only got 1 lap left.
4 minutes left in the session as we just go on to board of Leon, and Leon's like massively wide out of thing. As Cornish is gone ahead of AJ.
AJ.
As I'm just.
Let's see what we can do on
Craggy is
these
still
softs.
championship leader.
Would it be enough?
7 points.
To beat Huffendobach?
Ahead of Jones.
So it looks like Jones need a good race today to beat Huffendobach then. Let's see what can Leon do.
Nope.
And he goes into a pits that second. He's not happy with his lap.
No, he said he went very wide at the second Lesmo. I was literally started spectating him on him. And where's Lanky pulled that lap from? He's into 19, so he's gone 2 times faster. I don't know if he's... Oh, no, he's not on a lap now.
He didn't pull that lap yesterday, if I remember.
So Matty's just started a lap. We've got Alphanus.
now?
Yeah, Alphanus is on a
I
lap.
said that right.
Shut up, phone!
What's your phone doing now? You can't blame your phone for everything. You use it 24/7.
That's true. It keeps freaking updating the Everton score.
What's the score then?
I don't know. It's just telling me about substitutions, and it's like that. I don't want to know right now. I want to know the score, if anything.
1-0 to Everton. You're welcome.
Oh, and Alphanus not happy with that lap again. So going straight back into the pits.
Not happy. Let's watch Matty Robbo here, who's about to set a lap. It will be his final lap because I don't think he can come back in, and he's not happy.
He's not happy with it. He's bailed out of it.
He's not.
Well, if he's got enough fuel, I suppose he can go again.
Yeah. But he's on 64%. He's not charging enough. He's not charging enough here. Matty might be starting at the back today.
Quite possibly.
Oh, Roz the Sky in the background is still lagging.
Is he still? Yep. Rosa Sky is still lagging.
Let's see what Matty can do with 70% ERS. I'm 133.4. What a lap for Matty, eh? What a lap.
Yeah, well, pretty much everybody's on out laps. We've got 1 minute 42 seconds left of this session. Obviously,
you can see everyone in the background going through that chicane. It was kind of very satisfying. You know, you got 4 cars coming through that chicane. Purple sector 1, apparently. I'm not sure if that's true. It looks like it's a long purple sector 1, so maybe it is true. Matty could be on for something here if he can keep this time going.
Yeah.
He needs to throw the car around very fast if he wants to keep this time down to the second DRS straight. He's got some cars in front. He's got some traffic. But maybe he can use that traffic for some slipstream down the straight. Could help him a bit. Coming through Ascari now with chicane onto the last straight now. There is one Ferrari in front. Maybe he can use that bit of a tow to help him as he didn't have much ERS to start with over lap. Maybe, maybe not. Coming around the final corner now.
Yep.
Can he do?
What can Matty do? He needs a big improvement here to thing, but nope.
119.9 right in front of his teammate. I'm pretty sure the next
11th.
one.
Next one across the line. It's going to be Rosa Sky. Still lagging. And lagging across the line. Slowest of everybody. Craggy's not done a lap. But who is the next across the lap?
Hasmania.
Hasmania, but he's invalidated.
Sid is P5, who's invalidated.
Who's next across the line?
That's a Visa. So Visa is Leon. Leon's improving by 6/10. Coming around the final corner now. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can actually set a lap. Will he be happy with his lap? Comes across the line. Can he put on pole? Yes, he can by a 10th. Pushing it there.
Oh, less than a 10th. So, and who's this? Is this Hoffendorbeck coming up last corner?
Back. And Hoffendorbeck, can he take it? No.
No improvement.
Improve.
Jones is next. Jones and Hacko are next. Jones up to third. Hack up to second. And Craggy's up to fifth.
Destructo coming across the line. P14. And with Ferrari, I'm pretty sure that could be Lanky one. Yes, no, it's not.
It's Tyclair. Tyclair doesn't improve. I think Lanky
is not happy.
Rosa Sky is next. But again, lagging all over the place. Rosa Sky goes faster, but not fast enough. Griffin up to 8th.
Hasmania comes about to cross the line. Yep. Let's see what he can do.
Yep, Hasmania up to line. No improvement in the end.
Cornish,
Alphanus
he improves, but it's not enough to jump anywhere.
Yep, and Alphanus up to 8th. And last one to cross the line will be Matty Robber, but he's going like
That was
10
a
miles an
close
hour.
qualifying.
It was.
Three people in 118s.
Yep, definitely.
I think maybe Jones could have got the toe from Hacko because he might have a better chance.
Yeah.
And maybe he
Well,
could have got a pole.
it's true, but to be fair, Jones starting ahead of Craggy is good. I think you'll be happy with that. Because obviously
Hmm.
Jones and Craggy, I think it's only 7 points separates the two drivers right now in the title fight. So, and obviously Hacko is, I think it's Hacko and AJ that are next to, and then obviously Cooper. Obviously Cooper not racing tonight. Man's more focused on school than racing. That's unfortunate. Right, we'll go through the final for classification here. So Leon takes pole, Hacker will join him on the front row. Then it's Hoffendobach and Jones on the second, Craig and Cornish on the third, AJ and Alphinus on the fourth. Then Griffin and Sid are your top 10. Then you've got Don Amo, Lanky, then Matty Robbo, Hasmania, Destructo, Tyclear, and then Rosa Sky, slowest of everybody. But I assume that's probably to blame lag or something. So,
Well, that was a close qualifying. From P1 down to P12 within a second from each other.
yeah.
So
So
that was a close qualifying. Let's
that
see what
was,
happens in the race.
yeah. Let's just see what goes on in the race. Obviously, it is going to be a dry race, so that's one good thing.
But two teammates are starting up front, which is the Williams up front.
Yeah, the Williams are.
So we
I'm
can
pretty sure the
definitely use
Williams
that
are
to eventually.
dominating right now.
Well, I think we're drawing with McLaren on the championship, but I think Destructo for Cooper hasn't turned up today, so maybe it gives Williams a chance to be on top of that championship if Destructo cannot get any points
Well,
for McLaren.
McLaren has a 13-point gap in EU1, and then obviously in the drivers, yeah, it's 7 points separates Craigie and Jones, and then AJ is like about 27 points behind them. But he has Hacko for company. Obviously now we are waiting for the drivers to finalise their setups, their race strategies and their fuel consumption, and we should be able to get this race on the way. So Leon starts from pole. Will he be able to keep it throughout the race? Obviously we will find out. Obviously he was only just able to take pole by just under a tenth from Hacko and Hoffendobach, so we'll have to see if they can keep up. Who's your money on then to win this race then, would you say, Rob?
It's rather one of the Williams lads or Leon, I would say.
Obviously, if Cooper is here, I'd put my money on Cooper, just because I want to see that man win some more races. Obviously, he's
You want
not
to see
here, so
that
he's
man
letting me
win a race.
down.
Hey, let him do his own thing. He's revising, but it's the
Yeah.
marks.
To be fair, I'm probably going to put my money on his teammate, though, tonight for Craggy.
Craig's starting P5.
Yeah, he won the first three races, so Craiggie's had some poor qualifyings as of late, but even with those poor qualifyings, he's been doing well to recover. So I think this could be a race that could be his, as the lights have finally come on. We've got 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the Italian Grand Prix. It looks like it's a bit of a poor getaway for Leon there, maybe? Or it's definitely poor
No, I
getaway
think
for...
Hacko.
Poor getaway for Hacko as Hoffendobach's thing, but Hacko late on the brakes gets 2. Gets both of them, so Hacko into the lead and Leon second. Craiggie's
Turns down to P5.
Yep, Craiggie's jumped up a place, so and Craiggie's gonna get past Hoffendobach as well. So Craiggie's made 2 places on the start here already. And it looks like he's
Why
gonna
is he
challenge
saying yellow flags for
3
sector
wide
1?
here at the chicane. Craigie from 5th to 1st. Then there's still 3 wide going into the Lesmos. What is this start? Craigie's absolutely flying.
Hacko jumped up to 1st. Now he's down to 4th. Nick
Yeah.
right next to his teammate.
Yep.
Leon still got that lead. Craggy right behind him.
Yeah,
Goes
and
up
this.
the sky chicane.
Yep, there's still
AJ getting in the battle now.
Yep, AJ getting involved in this and gets ahead of Hacko. So the Williams boys had a decent start, but both of them have just gone backwards. So that is not the best. And I do
Leon almost pulling away.
apologize. I do apologize for the black on the track. I should have verified my files and updated drivers before tonight, but completely forgotten. I apologize. So it looks like now Leon's starting to pull away here. As we somewhat expected, as looks like Hoffendober is going to try to go on the outside of Craigie, which will then become the inside for the next corner. It looks like Hoffendober is going to get the elbows out, and AJ's going to take full advantage, and AJ's going to jump ahead of both of them. AJ going to try to go on the outside now at turn 3 over Hoffendober. They're still side by side as they come down to turn 4, and looks like Craig's also lost another place to Hacko, and so AJ's having a break.
Leon picked up 3 seconds already.
What are you doing, Leon? You've already broken almost 2 seconds, but AJ couldn't get past Hoffendober back there, so this has also allowed Leon to just absolute run away with this. But
DRS is now enabled for this lap, so Hoffendober is in a bad position right now. AJ, open that DRS lap. Hacker right behind Craigie, Jones, all the way down to P11 with the whole DRS train. What can these guys do now? Coming through the Scary chicane, going left, then right, then left. Out of the chicane now, coming down to the straight here. Who's going to have more ERS? This is where you want my ERS now. Coming down to the final corner. That big DRS straight. Who's going to get that big opportunity to take that P2? And then maybe for that P1, if they don't pick up any more warnings.
yeah.
Leon gets that fastest lap, but AJ on the attack now. Same as Hacko and everyone else. Look at this massive DRS train. Come down to turn 1 now. AJ. Try to send down the inside, but fakes a move.
Yep, they've tried to think about it, but obviously I wonder if that's just scared Hoffendober, because look at this, she's right up the diffuser now of the Aston Martin. Will they try and make a move down into turn 4? They're getting shoved a little bit on the grass there by the Aston, and so they're not even going to attempt to try and go for it on the brakes. So Hoffendober with a bit of aggressive. Yep, some aggressive defending there, but managed to keep the place. But obviously, with all this fighting, Leon's now got a 2-second gap up the road. This is not what they want. Like, sorry, Hoffendober, like you should have just give him the place so you could DRS swap to try and catch up to Leon.
Yeah, we need to work together.
Yeah, work together to catch up. You don't want to give Leon so much space, because obviously he's already got picked up 3 seconds. And he picked it up on the first blooming lap. As it looks like
Second lap, actually.
Sorry, second lap, yeah. And AJ is just doesn't even need DRS to pass Hoffendober.
Hoffendober sliding round that final corner. I'm not sure if you saw it from your camera angle.
I missed that on stream. He's lost like 4 places for that. Oh dear,
He slid round the final corner, but he's got no ERS left. AJ has got a bit of a gap to Hacko. So Hacko staying behind, but Craggy on the attack now of Hacko, going too wide for the chicane. Keep it nice and tight there. Bit of bumping. But Hacko keeps that position. Hoffendober getting overtaken by the Haas there for P6. Up to the second chicane now of this track. AJ still keeps that P2. Super tight behind Hoffendober. Getting that position back. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Keeps that position and gets it back from the Haas. But the Haas attacking down the inside, that double right-hander.
Oh, squeezed a bit too much there, and he loses the place to Griffin. Might even lose one to Hasmania, who's going to try and send one up the inside. But not quite that. And Hasmania's going to lose out to Cornish Cook. And Alphanis is going to lose out to Cornish and Hasmania. I might even lose out to Destructor as well. What's happened to Alphanis there? He's just lost 3 places. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Jones is now on the attack of Craggy, coming down to the final corner and gets that position done. So now, right now, the Williams are now together. Maybe we can finally start working together and try to overtake AJ and go after Leon next.
I only just realised.
I've seen them for the past few seasons. They are good teammates. So let's see what they can show us today.
Yeah, well, I just noticed, Rob. Look at this. We've got DRS train from 2nd down to 15th. Oh, and Sid's picked up 3 seconds. Oh, Sid's is also at the back of the field. I wonder what happened to him.
It's
Oh,
Sid.
Alphinus! What's
Oh,
happened to What's happened to the
oh,
Haas?
I think there's some contact between him and Destructor because Destructor dropped out of DRS. Roscoe retires and in pits probably because of the lag issues right there.
So that is a shame for Rosasky. Could not fix those issues
AJ
at all.
fighting with Craggy here, going 3 wide on a double right-hander.
And
Craggy
Craggy's up to
putting
second.
Hako past. Craggy getting that position, but Hako
Yeah.
will get that DRS now. Leon getting
this-
that 4-second gap now to Craggy.
Yeah.
This is pure chaos.
It is.
AJ overtaking
It
Hako
literally is.
on that main straight.
Yep.
One more straight again. That long DRS straight again. After straight after straight.
Yep. We're starting to see some gaps now starting to form. Never mind. I thought there was a few seconds gaps, but then there isn't. As
This is fighting. There's too much fighting.
Hako trying to get past AJ there, but not quite. But obviously these guys all fighting.
Does AJ have DRS? Who's got DRS? Is it Craggy?
Don't think Craigie has it. Everyone else
Craigie
behind
don't have
him. No, he's gonna get swamped here. We're gonna have a free wide moment. We're gonna have a free wide moment into the first corner. Oh.
All bit of contact between Williams' teammates there, but can we keep it? Stay at DRS 6 tenths, 7 tenths. We don't want to, lose that DRS. We don't want to afford it.
Destructor passing Hasmania in the background now at the first chicane. So that's Destructor up to 9th. Slowly, that man is clawing his way up the field. But these guys are all 4 seconds now adrift of Leon. That man has just sailed away because these guys are all just fighting. Look at that. Leon is just absolute gone. That man is a rocket ship. I wonder if Craig is going to go for the move here on AJ. AJ covering the inside there. Obviously just jumping on board here with Craggy. AJ just covering him a bit and then stop the move.
Hako getting the exit of Ascari there, right behind Craggy's rear diffuser there.
Yep,
coming down the inside. Jones might be able to join Hako, try to get the double move, but no.
Nope,
Craggy outbreaks Hako and gets that move. Well, keeps that position to himself. Tie up to P10, overtaking Destructo for P10 for that final single point.
Destructo was
down chicane now. Craig goes down the inside of AJ. We still need to work together. You can see the back there too wide.
Oh, what's up there, Craggy? He's going a bit deep. He's had to give places back, and obviously that's dropped him down to 6th. This has allowed a little bit of a gap here between AJ and Jones. So
well, let's see what Jones can do. We're both on low battery, but AJ does have a bit more than Jones. But what can Jones bring us here? He needs to stay in that DRS. He really does. Looks like he can. He's back in that DRS territory. Now let's see him try to catch up. Hako.
Was the Cornish and Tycler side by side go through the Lesmo corners? And obviously now with them fighting, it's actually allowing Hasmini to try and get past Tycler. As Leon picks up another 3 seconds for track limits.
You've got that lead. You don't need to stress.
No,
you've got 6 seconds. Now you need to stress.
Lovely move there from Hasmini on the brakes up the inside of Cornish before the Ashkari chicane. Oh, we got Donamo and Destructor side by side on this nice helicopter shot as Tycler goes up the inside of Cornish. Obviously, these guys are fighting now. These guys have dropped off the back.
Destructo, wing damage from Destructo.
Oh dear, that's kind of big. And both Cornish and Hoffen back into the pits. This is early. This is early.
Has wind damage.
Oh, that'll explain why he's in.
Same as Cornish.
Oh, that's kind of big then if they're both in for wing damage. And Destructor has wing damage as well. Oh dear.
It looks like AJ and the front pack are catching up to Leon now. Leon's under threat. He's gone off the track. He's in the gravel. Spun around.
Oh, Leon's the wrong way.
Off the track.
Oh dear, oh dear. A mistake by Leon is now through.
No.
Yep, that one mistake can ruin your race, and Leon has found that out the hard way. Man is now facing the wrong way after pick up 6 seconds of pens. Man is pushing it too much and has now thrown it all away, and now has got a lot of work to do to get back into this pack. obviously now as well, we've got some gaps now forming. We've got the front three here pretty much broken away from Griffin. Griffin now 1.6 off the back of these, so I wonder if Griffin's made a mistake at the Lesmo corners as Leon's picked up another 3 seconds for track limits. Leon, you're on 9. What are you doing?
If he's got on board right now, he's not really doing it. He's not really racing properly.
No, he's slowing down massively.
He's not slowing down. He's just drifting.
Oh, is Leon disconnected or
just...
something?
No, he's just messing around. It seems like it.
What? What is he doing?
I've just seen him drift around on the straight, trying to crash himself out. I'm pretty sure. He's now doing donuts. He's trying to cause a safety car or something. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Leon, sir, what are you doing? Oh, what's happened to Hacko? Hacko's dropped off the back of the front three here. And Hacko's actually picked up a pen as well. So Leon into the pit sensor, retired and left. So that is unfortunate. Man picked up 9 seconds of pens and has said, that's it, I'm done. So now we are starting to see gaps starting to form now. We've got the front three here just broken away. Jones is leading this pack. AJ cutting some grass. And Craiggie's on the back. His Hacko's had a small spin, so he's dropped off the back of them. So he's got Griffin for company. And then Hasmini is the head of the next lot, which has which is ahead of Alphanis, Tycler, and Don Ammo. As Griffin is getting past here, we've got some AJ gonna go down the inside here of PW Jones into the first chicane.
It might be an illegal overtake because he's got that yellow flag there with a chicane.
Ooh.
But no, it looks like it's all clear, I think. Yeah, I think it's all clear.
Ooh.
That might have been close there.
That might have been, yeah. Yeah, Griffin is also ahead of Hacko, so I guess Griffin and Hacko will have to start working together if they want to catch back up. Alphanis is now back into a decent position after early contact in this race for them. Sid and Cornish are having a little battle. Obviously, I assume Sid is probably pit as well. Matty Robbo is past Destructor, so Matty Robbo just one place just outside the points at the minute. What was it? Alphanis is somehow gapped Hasmania really badly as well. Got past him and was already broken a second. I was only 1.5 seconds behind Griffin and Hacko here, so Alphan looked to try and get on the move. Obviously, you're still on board with the 3 leaders. AJ ahead of this pack, ahead of Jones and Craigie. I assume these two might try and go past AJ into the first corner. Now we've got Jones on the inside, Craigie on the outside, double overtaking. Report AJ.
You mean the other way round?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter. They know what I'm referring to.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Oh, Hacko into the
outside,
pits.
different things. Oh.
Hacko in.
Well, that's about. I think that's the time where you can pit on the mediums. It's about round there-ish, I'm pretty sure.
I would say pitting off the mediums to go to hards. I'd say your cut-off point. I would start.
Yeah, but then he's got the undercut.
Yeah.
He's got clean air. He's gonna get warm tyres. If he pushes it on this lap,
yeah,
he could get, you know, the undercut here. The undercut right here might be. It's decent, I think, because it worked yesterday for some drivers. Just sort of on EU2.
Oh, AJ and Craigie here side by side coming down to the Ascaris chicane, but Craigie just giving the place. Oh, a little wobble there from Craigie. As Leon in chat is now asking if did I like his donuts. No, Leon. Like, how? The bigger question now for you, Leon, is how the frick did you get 9 seconds of pens, and then you been pushing it so much you then bottle it at the second chicane? Like, come on, bro.
You've got no pressure.
Yep.
Oh, AJ and Craigie going too wide from the chicane. Can AJ get the switch back? No, it gets blocked by Craigie. Craigie gets that exit and pulls away. Let's see where Hacker comes up. Will he be in front of his teammate or not? Coming down the main straight here.
Oh dear,
Let's see.
Hasmania has had a semi-spin. That's allowed his teammate to go past, and he's got 3 seconds for corner cutting. Oh dear, oh dear, oh
Go
dear.
right behind his teammate, 3.2. But let's keep on board with the lead here. AJ and Karagi here, coming down to
Yeah.
the
Surely,
DRS.
surely these two
Great.
pit this lap, right? Surely these two pit this
Yeah,
lap, right?
to block off the undercut.
Yeah, to cover off
Yeah.
Jones's undercut. And we got Minion in chat saying, "Go on, AJ." He's doing well at the minute, is AJ. Obviously fighting here with Craggy for the lead. They have a 3.5 second gap over Alphaness, who's yet to pit. Same with Griffin. You know, let's put
I think
these
these two are
the
going to
tires
pits.
on.
They're pushing it. They're
Oh,
pushing it. I think we're going to the pits.
Yeah. We got
Too wide.
Matty, Rubber, and Lanky both started on the hard tires. And yep,
Oh,
both into the
oh.
pits. But Craggy into the
Iconic.
ahead. Craggy into the pits ahead. Will Alphaness go in as well? Yes, he has by the look of it. So Griffin's staying
stays out.
Griffin stays
Yep.
out for another lap on the mediums. Obviously,
Jones.
Matty Rubber's going to stay out because he is on the hard tires. Donhammer also staying out as well.
Let's see where Jones can get up. Can he get that undercut done and sorted out? He will have no DRS, but he gets the undercut done, goes in front of the 2 people, Craggy and AJ.
Yeah,
What
it's
is the
going to be
gap? 8
about a
tenths.
second, somewhat.
But he just have the warm tyres. He just have that warm tyres, so he needs to try to cause that gap. But that DRS is kind of strong, so if Craggy and AJ can work
DRS
together.
is strong, but yeah, Jones come out a second ahead of Craggy and AJ. Obviously,
Akko can kind of catch up if he can push it high enough.
yeah. Still high up, this is fine. Yeah.
Oh, what? P8's high enough?
Yeah. Obviously as well, pretty much everybody is pitted. Let's have a look who hasn't. So it's obviously it's just Griffin down to Lanky haven't pitted. Everybody else has. I assume as well that well, we've got Matty and Lanky on the alternate strategy. Same with Sid. Unless Sid I think Sid pitted lap 1 to get rid of wing damage.
Yeah, probably.
So
Getting close here. Will Craggy get DRS from Jones? And he won, I think.
Oh, don't know.
I don't think he did.
We'll find out in a second if that rear wing opens for the McLaren. Obviously the
No.
McLaren.
No, he does. He has DRS.
Yep, he did. He got into it. Hacko fastest lap of the race, so 1:21.734.
No DRS as well.
Yeah, that was with 0 DRS. Obviously, Craggy and AJ have actually caught back up to Jones, who is about 9 seconds behind Matty, Rubber, and Lanky. Obviously, those two are yet to pit because they're doing the alternate strat. So I expect to see those two in around between lap 16 to 19, I would say. Pablo showed up in chat, and man's like, Sid P15 cinema. And he's like, now he's like, wait, Matty P1, bang, red flag. He wants a red flag, but as you say that, Pablo, Matty's lost the lead. The lanky one has passed.
Craggy don't have DRS. Craggy don't have DRS on Jones.
No, he doesn't. No, he does not. You know, I want to see the fight here between Matty, Robbo, and Lanky. Oh, and Pablo's like, oh, I do know something bad's gonna happen to him now. Well, I don't know. He's gonna have DRS on Lanky, but Lanky's in. Lanky's in way too early to cross over. I would have thought. This is very early, so obviously Matty then takes the lead of the race. Craggy fastest up of the race at 1:21.532.
He's on the attack on Jones as well. It's getting closer and closer. Hacko is not close enough. He's at 1.9 range. He needs to find 9 turns to get that DRS from AJ, but AJ dropping out that DRS from Craggy, kind of almost there, losing the time. He's not going to be able to catch up.
Clearly, he does not like those hard tyres. As D Summers has appeared in the chat, saying, Pablo, you've turned up, now the Mercs are F. It says D Summers.
Yeah, well, PW Jones is rapidly catching up to Matty Robbo.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's fast enough, you can wrap tiny, cheeky DRS from him if you don't pit soon.
Yeah, well, I assume Matty will be in the next couple of laps. He might just stay out so he can just say, I've led a lap, guys, I've led a lap. And even Grelis has showed up in chat saying, Pablo, I swear you're the top jinxer.
Pretty sure he is. Every time I see something he said in chat, it never happens. It never happens.
Yeah, this is where I'm like, Pablo, you should show up, but you shouldn't speak. That's...
About that, Matty's in the pits now. Let's see how
Oh,
far he drops down.
for God's sake. Nah, I
I'm
would
guessing
have pitted a couple laps later in this
2:15.
if you're starting on hard. So obviously, what's his word? AJ's dropped out of the DRS of Jones and Craggy here, so it's now just a 2-horse race here now.
Hako's catching up to AJ here as well.
Pablo's like, no, Matty. He had to pit, bro. He hasn't pit yet. And he's actually dropped all the way to the back almost. But
With no DRS.
To be fair though, Matty is on fresher tyres.
But on cold tyres. So far, anyway.
D Summers making a joke saying Pablo bad juju plays. Oh dear. But anyway, back to the action. Obviously you can see Jones and Craigie here leading the way. Everywhere else there's a bit of a gap between a few people, but obviously we got Hoffman, Dobek and Griffin going to be close together fighting over 6th. So Hako picks up 6. Hako is on 6 now.
It might drop down to P8 or P7.
So Hako can kiss
at this rate.
Yep. So if Hako could ever catch to AJ and overtake him, well, he'd be kissing that podium goodbye.
It's almost, but maybe you can work together and try to pull away from the drivers behind. Because I'm on board with Lanky one here. There's a 5-car DRS train here.
Yep,
for P10 for the final position.
Yep, and Cornish Cook is ahead of this train. It's got Cornish, Sid, Lanky is about to pass Sid.
So we can do Hasmania right behind Lanky as well. So Lanky kind of needs to react to both drivers, Sid and Hasmania. But it looks like nothing happens here into turn 1. Matty Robbo right behind these drivers. Them two really need to put the use to their medium tyres before the hard runners will have a tiny bit of advantage towards the end of the race.
Yep. Pablo's not happy that Matt is behind Sid, and Grelis be like, Sid and a ass? I'm sorry boys, I can't watch this. Yeah, but this is a nice 5-car train here. Oh, Craigie's dropped out of DRS of Jones. Oh, that's kind of huge.
And Hako's in the DRS of AJ as well, so that's huge as well.
Oh
no, about that, I just jinxed it. I just saw him slide through the sky.
Commentator curse at its finest.
I said that.
As Lanky one has just got past Sid.
And Craigie's in DRS of Jones as well.
It looks like Griffin has got past Hoffman back here. This is before DRS, so Hoffman will go back past the Griffin. Obviously as well, they've got Don Ammo trying to catch up, and then yeah, there we go. Hoffman straight down the outside, getting ahead of Griffin again. So Craigie is back into DRS of Jones, but Jones was like, yeah, I've got to take fastest lap away from Craigie. Because like, if the race was to end now, obviously Jones would win 7 point.
Or Lanky sliding into turn 1, losing that position to Hasmania, even maybe Sid, but no.
Nope. Oh, that's a shame.
Alright.
He's going a bit wide, so it's going to allow Sid to try and go up the inside, side by side as we come down to turn 4. But no, Sid backs out of it. Probably breaks a bit too much and catches Matty off guard. Matty as well. On
Alpha
the...
Naz has DRS on Hako now. Sorry about
that. Yep. Oh, Craigie's picked up 3. Oh,
that might have his race over. He's dropped 1 position down to
dear.
AJ.
Craigie is now throwing away a win. Obviously, he needed the win to try and stay ahead of Jones in the points. Obviously, the gap between Jones and Craigie before this race is about 7 points. Obviously, there's that much gap between finishing first and second, and I'm pretty sure Jones has to slap right now. So, Jones.
Matty going down the inside of Lanky. No, it was down of Lanky going side by side around the final corner now. It looks like Matty will have that DRS. Sid coming into the pits now. Looks like he's enjoying his time around this track of Monza. And looks like Matty gets that position done on that Ferrari.
Yeah, Matty up to 12th. He's 2 more places to get in
the DRS of AJ now.
Yep, and Alphaness is in the DRSL for Hako. So this is going to be a 3-horse race here for the final podium, but obviously Hako going 6 seconds of pens. He's almost got 6 seconds. Well, I think he has got 6-second gap to Hoff and Dobak, so he'll only drop behind Alphaness, so he'll keep P5, which will be probably the best he'll get this race. But wants to see if AJ gets a pen, picks up a track limit warning pens as well, but don't know.
I think Hako just needs to pull away from the drivers behind, just in case he picks up any more penalties. AJ using that track limits on the outside. I'm not sure if he picked one or not. It looks super close.
Alphaness
Oh,
picks up fastest
another
lap of the
fastest
race.
lap.
121.333. He may even go for the move on Hako. He may even go for the double move onto AJ as well. Side by side, Hako is ghosted. But, oh.
That move done. Sig gets a 3 seconds with no pressure at all at the back.
Yep. Looks like Alphaness is going to try to go around the outside of AJ here. Nope. Might even try it on the brakes. Nope, not brave enough. But
the Mercedes are fighting for P10, but they both got penalties, so we need to work together if they want to get one single point in this race.
Yep,
and let's see if we can bring it or not.
Yep. Let's just have a look at these penalties real quick. So pretty much everybody has, if anyone's got penalties, you have 3 seconds unless you're Hako and Sid who have 6. As Alphaness is going past AJ here just before the Skyway chicane. As job done for the Haas, and now the Haas will try to trace after the Craigie, who has 3 seconds of pens.
Yeah. We're 3.2 behind Craigie, so we need to work together now.
Craigie has dropped.
Costanamo with 3 seconds now. So Ty will jump in front of Costanamo for P8, so that's 4 points for the Ferrari so far for this race.
Yep, so Jones looks to be just unchallenged here at the front. And Craigie is, looks like Alphaness may get double overtaken here by Hako and AJ. Yep, both down the inside. And down goes to 5th, goes to Haas. Obviously as well, them DRS swapping if they fight too much, still the Craigie will increase the gap. As Cornish Cook looks to get past has got past Hasmania.
Almost Matty as well.
Yeah, Matty.
So right now it's just a DRS range.
Hey, Matty, you're on a softer tyre. You got to bolt, bro. You got to bolt. Run like the wind.
Right now, I would say it's a battle between Lanky and Cornish Cook for the final point here, because they don't have a single penalty at all. Actually, we're going too wide. Matty, no, Hasmania and Cornish.
Yep. Like Hasmania needs to do. I think here, Hasmania needs to do the Hasmania needs to do the teammate thing here and just hold up these two best he can in corners so Matty can build a gap. Obviously, he's got.
Pablo Defo wants that, but we never know, that never happens. So let's see if it comes true this race or not.
Don't know. It depends. Unless these two are in a call together, you never know. As Griffin and Hoff and Dobak are trading places again.
So back to the front pack now. AJ's going down the inside. Can Alphaness go down the inside? Right behind AJ, we're going 2 wide, almost 3 wide. Hako fighting for that P4 position with Alphaness and keeps that position. But they're not catching up to Craigie just enough. This is what AJ and Alphaness needs. They need to be in that 3 seconds of Craigie and get that extra position.
Yeah, well, they're within 3 seconds of Craigie, so Craigie's not having the best of races today. Obviously, he could have probably done without that 3 seconds. Obviously, you never know. AJ and Alphaness could pick up one. Obviously, I wouldn't know because I can't look at the race director unless Nicole comes to has a little quick look for me.
Look at what again? I was.
Oh, he's in another world. He wasn't even listening to me. What is this? I need Charlie back. Where's Charlie?
Wow. Hey, I haven't been in comms in a bit. All right.
All right. I'll let you off this once. Now I'm just saying. I'm just wondering what the warning situation is like for AJ and Alphaness, because if they're both if they're both on 2, then if they pick up another one, Craigie should be fine. As again,
All I see is Alphanis has got one so far. AJ's got nothing so far for AJ.
wow, AJ's keeping it very nice and tidy in this race. No, not all.
Yeah, AJ's got nothing and Alphanis has got one. So
Wow, both these drivers are
they're
keeping it
clean.
nice and clean. And Griffin needs to stop passing Hoff and Dobak on the straight that doesn't have DRS. That I personally think should have DRS. Like, you know the straight.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know the straight.
After the Scary.
Yeah, after the Scary, that straight should have DRS as well. But
It's long enough.
yeah.
I'd say it's long enough in this DRS straight run right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
And it's a good opportunity overtake, you know, the final corner.
Yep,
I think
definitely.
it would bring more action.
Oh, it would definitely. Oh, we've got a very nice helicopter shot here of Hako.
Don't. That's not fair. Oh, you lucky man. We're not really gaining much time on Craggy with DRS. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Like,
And you just said that again. Griffin has overtaken Huffendo back on that straight.
Yeah, again, like, stop.
I just
Griffin, you're just
happen.
gonna lose the place again on the DRS straight. Like.
Oh wait, Matty's pulled 3 seconds away from Cornish.
Oh, Matty could get a point out of it, and Hasmania and Cornish are battling.
The Matty glaze from Pablo in chat. He's glazing Matty right now.
Nah, this is when Matty ruins it and spins.
It's a good today. Let's go. Not yet. We still got what? It's about 5 laps.
He's got. Well, we're on lap 24 here of 27, so we've got 5 to go. 5 to go, and Matty's got a 3.5 second gap to Cornish. Obviously, Cornish.
AJ overtaking Hackett. No, he's not.
Well, Cornish is actually pulled away from Hasmania, and
I'm thinking Craggy might be able to keep his position.
maybe as Hasmania picks up another 3-second penalty, so that's it. That's 6 for him. So Hasmania not gonna get points today.
Destructor's joined the battle.
Yep, Destructor is also joining the battle too.
He's not going to crash. He's too good.
He's doing it again. Griffin, stop! You've got to stop overtaking Hoff and Dolbach there, because he's just gonna give him DRS.
Put DRS on you for free.
Yep, AJ Hacker and Alphanis all bumping into each other at turn 1. Craggy's almost broken 3 seconds to him again, but he's 3 seconds back from PW Jones. So I think this is Jones's race to win.
Definitely.
At this point, it's just, can Craggy keep ahead of AJ to keep his keep the championship lead? Because obviously, right now Alphanis has fastest lap of the race, so
Craggy hasn't picked up any more warnings after he got that pen, so he's currently kept it clean so far.
Yeah, he just needs to try and break 3 seconds to these guys behind. Looks like he's got it here as Destructor picks up 3 seconds for track limits. Sid is into the box. I assume this is just to be a dingus and go onto soft tyres and steal the fastest lap away on the last lap from Alphanis.
Well, Cornish has finally broke away from Hasmania, so all he needs to do is find 5 tenths and catch up to Matty Robbo.
But I don't think he's going to do
Matty's
that.
back down.
But like Matty's actually catching Ty Clear. Like,
yeah, but then Cornish is actually catching up to Matty as well. I think Cornish is on the hard tyres. I think the hard tyres would be better than the mediums by now, I would say.
Yeah. You never know. We'll find out. Obviously, we're starting the penultimate lap.
Oh, it's happened again. Hoff and Dobak overtook him on the main straight. Griffin losing that position multiple times.
Yep, and Don Ammo is actually on the back of them now as well. So this is a 3-horse race now for 6th place as a Destructor and Hasmania fighting over a place, but...
Oh, Lanky goes through. Bit of contact between the 2 drivers. But Lanky goes through and gets that position, but still no points for him.
both Haz and Destructo have spun, and so they're now just dropped off the back of Lanky. Obviously, realistically, what we need to keep an eye on here is this Hako,
Alpha
Alphanus,
and
and
AJ.
AJ. Obviously, Hako's ahead of the front, ahead of these guys, but he's got 6 seconds pens and just outside the 3 seconds of Craggy. So if Hako stays ahead here, Craggy will keep the second place, and obviously, I
No,
assume that will tie
I think,
him and Jones.
I say help them because I think Craiggie's what first in the construction championship, and they are the driver championship. So Hacker
Yeah,
needs to work with his drivers and make sure Craigie lose the maximum positions he can lose. And
yeah.
talking about that, if we look down, actually no, Cornish, it was 3.1. Now it's up down to 3.4. Cornish, you almost had Matty.
Yeah, Pablo's now starting chat. It's now
3.2.
3.2 between Cornish and May.
Oh,
Oh,
Hacker's gone
Hacker's
off
off
the
the
track.
road!
It's just AJ and Alvanas. Let's see who's going to
Oh
see him leave
no!
the last final lap.
Oh no, Craig.
2.6 though. Craig is going to lose that P2.
Yep, and so Jones will go ahead, will take the lead of the drivers' standings. Obviously,
Griffin's
Craggy.
got that.
Yeah,
Griffin's pulled away from Costanamo. But Craggy, I'm not sure yet. I think he might lose. He might go down to P4.
we don't know yet. We'll find out. Obviously, AJ's keeping up with these guys. Obviously, we're gonna go on board here with Jones as he's coming around the
Jones.
last corner of the
And he goes
sorry, we're
on
on the
to
lap.
win the Monza EU1 race.
Yep, Craggy gonna come up to the line.
No,
I
no
think
way. Craigie still got P2.
Craigie geeks P2 by 600ths of a second ahead of AJ. And then
But Cornish, Cornish is pushing.
Alphanus takes 4th, Hako is 5th, and then Griffin will take 6th, then Hoffenderback 7th, then Donamo.
Cornish
And
gets
then,
that P10 for the final point.
is he going to
Ready?
get it?
Yes, he will.
Cornish just takes it
Pablo,
away from
you jinxed
Matty.
it. You jinxed it. You jinxed it, Pablo.
Oh, Pablo, the biggest jinxer. And then obviously,
Pablo.
Cornish gets the last point, then Matty, Lanky 11th, Destructo 13th, Hasmania in 14th, and now we just wait for a lonely Sid. Will he take fast? I don't know if he's got the fastest lap or
No, it's Jones. Jones has the fastest lap.
no. It's Alphanus has fastest lap
No.
by 2
Oh,
thousandths. Unless Sid can steal it on the last corner here,
I don't think so.
we'll have to see. Has he got enough battery to try and take it away? No,
No.
he was 2.5 times down, so Sid does not steal fastest lap away from his teammate. He did it a good. He did a good try. Pablo is not happy in chat. Man is just absolutely screaming no. Man is not happy.
If you come into the comms booth and you say a single word, it will go wrong. If you say, "Oh, we're going 4Y," these guys are keeping it clean. Next second,
Yeah.
chaos.
So here you go then. Final classification then. We've got PW Jones taking the win here in Monza. Craggy in P2. Then it's AJ on the last step of the podium. Then we've got Alfredus in 4th. Then Hako 5th. Griffin 6th. Hovendabak 7th. Costonamo in 8th. Ty Clear in 9th. And then Cornish Cook just beats Matty Robbo to 10th for the final point. And then the rest of your finishers are Matty Robbo, the lanky one, Destructo, Hasmania, and then Sid. And your 2 non-finishers are Leon and Rosa Sky. So that has been it for all the action. Obviously now we'll see if the top 3 want to come for interviews. So we'll just ask them quick. Oh, okay. AJ just insta says no. But we'll have to. Jones and Craggy do, so we'll get them in. be fair, AJ's an admin, so he could still join even if he doesn't want. So he could still technically join. Right. So, right, we'll move on now here to interviews. Obviously, our third place man AJ does not want to, so we'll just move on to Craigie, the man who gets second place in today's race. So, Craigie, how'd that race feel for you then?
Uh, Qualifying was okay. It's probably about where I would think fifth is. I'm not the greatest at qualifying, but then turn one was I had a little bit of an incident with one of the Williams that I didn't expect to cut across so severely, and I got wing damage turn one, lap one. So unfortunately, the whole race I did have slight wing damage on my left. Well, it was like orangey yellow, but other than that, I'm happy to get the second place in the end. I had to push everything I had, and I just got it. So I'm happy with that.
Wait. I'm sorry. You did that whole race with wing damage?
It was slight. It was yellow, but I just
So
it messed me up.
for a spectator, you had a full wing. Unless I was just tripping.
It was slight. It wasn't like broken. It was slight damage. So,
Wow.
but it was enough to show yellow on the on the. Yeah.
Manners just swore. Family friendly, I might have to remind you.
I didn't say that.
We do apologise for the foul language coming out of our second place man.
Can't believe you.
Oh no.
And this is
Am
where
I
I'd be
gonna
like,
have to do
I can't
community
believe you've done
service?
this.
I
Oh,
can't
no.
believe you done this, man.
I'll do some community service. It's okay. I'm sorry.
What? Do some commentary work, eh?
Uh,
I think that answers that question. Nope. Yeah. But I was to say you were keeping up with Jones as well for a while. Then obviously you started dropping off. Was that because of the wing? I assume that was because probably of the wing damage as well.
yeah, so I pitted one lap after him, and I just was able to keep the DRS the couple of laps after that. But once I think he saved up his ERS and just dumped it all in one lap and got out of my DRS, and ever since then I was losing about 3 to 4 tenths every lap. So I could never catch him again. So GG on him. It's good, tactical play.
Rob, anything to ask?
The qualifying was quite tight. I'm guessing you did qualify, but what happened to the start? It was should I say, kind of chaos. You know, everybody was fighting a lot for the past 5 laps. You want to explain what happened in that situation?
At the start,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think it was just a dash into turn one like it always is, and I think I got third into turn one from fifth, but then obviously I got the slight wing damage there, but that was okay. And then I dumped all my ERS basically into turn two, and got first really, but I had to keep it very, very careful and make sure I gave room to everyone, which I think it let someone else pass me again, but yeah, it was a very good start for me, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of close at the start, but then you just had that 3 seconds. What happened to that 3 seconds? Were you just pushing a lot, or was that wing damage affecting you?
Well, again, from the turn one, I did get a warning from off track limits, I think, as well, into turn one. And yeah, the other two, I just wasn't expecting the oversteer or understeer due to the wing damage. Yeah.
Well, that was a close end towards the end of the race. Almost losing 2 positions. How did you feel coming to the final few laps of that race?
Yeah. So I saw him get about half a second towards me in the last on the penultimate straight, and I was like, oh, I got to push everything. So in the last two corners, I just flat pedaled to the floor, hardly braked at all, and just yeah, I didn't care if I got a track limit or anything. I was just pushing as hard as I could, and I didn't. Yeah, and I got it by 0.06 or something. That's crazy.
Yep, you got it by 600ths of a second ahead of AJ.
That's it. Damn.
So we'll now move on to our race winner. So congratulations on second place there, Craigie. As
Yeah,
now
thank you.
and now we move on to PW Jones, our race winner for today. How does that feel for you then?
That was pretty good. Monza is, well, with all the people at quite a similar pace. A number of us could have won that tonight, so I wasn't expecting much. I was just hoping for a podium finish tonight. But yeah, it's my undercut a lap early seemed to work. Got me, pulled me out a couple of tenths on Craigie and AJ. And I think it was just enough to get out of the DRS range in the end. But it was close.
It was an early few laps. There was a lot of jostling for positions. I think it was between yourself, Hacko, AJ. Obviously, Craigie was involved, and then a few others. Like, how did that feel? Like being in all that madness at the start.
Going into the first corner, you always get that. I was just happy to, even if I was going to lose some positions, I was just happy to pull out into space and just let everybody else get on with it, exchange some paintwork and break some wings. And I just stayed behind them for a little while, protecting my tyres a bit. And then once we got into a bit of a rhythm, then I started to push. So yeah, I tried to stay out as much of that battle as I could.
There was a lot of chaos with all the swapping positions. You didn't want. Obviously, you wanted to keep your nose clean, so no damage occurred.
Yeah, absolutely. Bit of damage on these cars with these low wing setups, and it just compromises your entire race. So yeah.
Definitely. Rob, anything to ask our race winner?
Well, I want to see your perspective from the start of the lap. You had a good start, and then you dropped down again, but then you went for the undercut. It seems like the undercut kind of worked for you. So how did you feel after an undercut you had?
Yeah, I was hoping for a bit more. I knew the undercut was going to work quite well. I thought it was going to be worth up to 2 seconds, but it only turned out to be about 6 tenths in the end. So I think they were some like 0.9 of a second behind me going into the first corner as they'd come out of the pits. It was very touch and go in and out of the DRS gap, but I just managed. I noticed Craigie was struggling out of the first chicane for traction, so I dumped some battery out of that chicane every lap, and I'd like pull a tenth or two. But yeah, it was very close. One mistake, and he'd have been straight back behind me, DRS, and it could have been anyone's game.
Yeah, that was a super close one. How many warnings did you have towards the end of the race?
I think I only had one. I was being very careful to protect the tyres through the corners, so I wasn't really pushing the limits. I think I got one, maybe two, but I had plenty in reserve, so I was quite happy that I wasn't going to get a warning there.
Yeah, that was a close race towards the end. I think Craigie was catching up to you every now and then, but you still had that 3 seconds, so you had a confident gap, should I say? Knowing that you're going to win if you didn't make any mistakes towards the end of the race.
Yeah, once I saw him got the 3 seconds, I thought, oh great, that's even if he catches me now, I could just stay behind him, and that's all I need to do. So I eased off towards the end as well. I just thought I don't want to make any mistakes here and bin it. So yeah, I just did what I needed to do there at the end.
what felt like the better tie, should I say? Because it feels like the hards really worked for you. You kind of poured away a massive gap to Craigie behind.
Yeah, I quite like both tyres. The hards definitely lasted a long time. I didn't have any issues with grip. Yeah, I think hards are probably the slightly better tyre for me. They weren't overheating as much through the long right-handers, so yeah, I think hard was the better tyre.
Well, congrats on that win. I'm pretty sure you and Hako are on first in the constructor standings, and you're first in the driver standings, if I'm right.
And
Uh,
no,
Level?
there were 7 points going into this race, obviously because Jones won, Craigie second. Neither of them got fastest lap. I do believe that does tie the points between them, but I do believe if we go by count back, Craigie has more wins for the time being. So Craigie still in the lead of the drivers' championship, but only because of wins.
Yeah, 3 wins to 2.
Yeah, I'll say that must make you. I'll say that must be good as well, tying the points up as well.
That's going to be a good battle towards the end of the season. Looking forward to it.
Obviously, we are only on round 7. Got 5 to go, so could be anyone's race. That will do it. So, congratulations again, Jones, on the win.
Thank you.
And now we'll say good night to everybody because this is end of stream. Obviously, if you want to catch our American friends from across the pond, their race will be obviously they'll be racing on Monza for for AM1. They'll be racing at 9 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be in about roughly 3.5 hours time here in the Europe. So if you want to catch them, that's that. And obviously we'll see you back here again next week for the Qatar Grand Prix. Obviously we'll start with EU3 on the Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and then Wednesday and Thursday it will be obviously as well for EU1 and 2. Obviously, so that is that. And without further ado, thank you from Robstar, thank you from me, and we'll see you in the next one. Adios.